All right, we
videotape
are
this plate carrier test.
live here with LMS Tactical, Mike Weiss.
LMS Tactical died out. YouTube shut that channel down. It's gone. You can thank a Democrat for that. A triple vax blue hair shut me down.
And
yeah.
Mike, so the history behind your the gun we just shot.
Oh, didn't we make a video on this one? This one?
Yes, sir.
So this was issued to me in 1984 by the Los Angeles Police Department. It's a 6-shot stainless steel 4-inch Smith & Wesson. And I was just going, before we started filming, I was going through the process of loading with a speed loader. Do I still have one? No, I put it away. But how long it takes and how you got to have everything just right so that gravity does its job, and how much pressure you would be under in a gunfight. Fortunately, I was never in a gunfight with one of these. A lot of people have stared down the barrel of this particular weapon, which is probably why I'm still alive. But I never had to fire a shot with this particular weapon. And then we transitioned years later to the Beretta 92F 9mm. And that was after a series of shootings, specifically one in downtown LA, where 2 footbeat officers walked into a jewelry store and walked in on a robbery and got into a gun battle with these guys, like within 5 feet of each other. Those guys had semis, and these officers, I think, were both killed down reloading their 6-shots, which you can imagine, Mark just saw. It's kind of a bitch to do when you're up here having fun. You can imagine when rounds are flying. So it's a historic weapon. I love it. It shoots really well, and I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad I got to carry it on duty. But I definitely appreciate a semi-automatic a lot more when it comes to being safe.
And you were the last class, right?
Yeah, we're the last class of 1984.
To
that was
get
just before the Olympics.
Right. And carrying one of those on your hip and then changing over to the semi-autos.
That was a process.
Yeah.
We had to volunteer for it. It was a testing phase. And we each had to buy our own Beretta. And, you know, the local gun shops throughout LA County, they knew that LAPD was going to do this. So the prices got jacked up. And I must have got the very last one in a little gun shop in Pomona, and I paid almost $900 for that 92F because they could charge whatever they wanted. I already had my class date starting, and I wanted to be one of these guys with that transitioned. The good news is I still have that gun. LAPD does give you your service weapon when you retire. If you're retiring good standing, you pay $50 paperwork fee, transfer fee. But I assume they still do. I don't know. Back in those days, they let us keep our weapons. But yeah, so I got the 9mm that I carried, and the 38, which are kind of 2 pieces of law enforcement history.
Outstanding.
Yeah.